Need of environmental conservation. Why do we need to conserve the environment? To have clean air, water and land. Clean and pollution free. Clean and pollution free air, water and land. We have seen the adverse effects of the pollution in last section. So we must conserve our environment so that the environment is pollution free. Then to conserve natural resources. To conserve natural resources. Now we know that we need natural resources for our food, shelter, etc. So their conservation is very much important. Then to solve the natural and artificial problems, man-made and artificial problems. That means global warming is caused by the air pollution or means due to global warming, floods occur, cyclones occur. So by conserving the environment, we can avoid the global warming, which ultimately will improve the water cycle, rain patterns, etc. Then environmental conservation should be done for sustainable development. And what do you mean by sustainable? Sustainable means the resources that we are using at present should be available for future generation. The environment should be same for the future generation. And the last point is to protect biodiversity. To protect biodiversity. Now each and every organism is important for the sustenance of ecosystems. Small organisms like insects, honeybees and butterflies are also important because of their pollination abilities. It is said that if the honeybees are extincted from this earth, then the food production on the earth will be adversely affected. So environmental conservation is our social responsibility. Since the existence of human, there is interrelationship between human and environment, and this interrelationship will always be there. However technical developments we do, ultimately we will depend on environment for our sustenance. Humans stepped on the earth long after the formation of earth. We have seen in that evolution chapter that life was started on the earth 350 crore years ago, and Homo sapiens entered the earth only a few lakh years ago. Human being proved its superiority as compared to other animals with the help of characters like intelligence, memory and imaginary abilities. Human established domination over the nature. Human utilized all the natural resources as much as possible. In an attempt to live a satisfactory life, human kept on snatching from the nature as much as possible, and this led to increase in problems. From the entire scenario, we can understand that human has a crucial role in maintaining environmental balance, because it is the human who has disturbed the balance. Human itself only can conserve and improve the quality of nature. Many times, general public is unknown that its activities are harmful to environment, and thereby unknowingly many activities happen. For example, as we have discussed earlier, the butterflies are also very much important to the ecosystem because they do the function of pollination, which is very much required for the sustenance of ecosystem. So certain laws are enacted for the environmental conservation. The first is Forest Conservation Law 1980. The land reserved for the forest conservation has been prohibited to use for any other purpose like mining or any other developmental purpose. So the land which is designated as the forest land cannot be utilized for any other purpose, any other developmental purpose, including mine activity. The person who disobeys this is entitled to imprison for 15 days. Then Environmental Conservation Act 1986 is another law. The purpose of this act is to control the pollution and punish the persons or institutions harming environment. Any person or factory is prohibited by this act from releasing the pollutants in atmosphere beyond a permissible limit. Person breaching this rule is entitled for 5 years of imprisonment and fine up to 1 lakh. National Green Tribunal has been established in 2010 for effective implementation of environmental related laws. Sound Pollution Act was established in 2000. Then Biomedical Waste Management Handling Rule in 1998, E-Waste Management Handling Rule in 2011. As per Wildlife Protection Rule 1972, as per its clause 49A, trading of rare animal has been completely banned. As per clause 49B, use of article prepared from skin or organ of wild animal has been banned, and as per 49C, disclosure of the stock of artifacts made from rare wild animal is compulsory. So 49A, it bans the trading of rare animals. 49B, use of articles made from skin organs of wild animals, and article 49C, disclosure of the stock of artifacts made from the wild animal is compulsory. The big story of a small man, Jadav Molai Payang, is a highly capable person born in nomadic tribe in Assam. Born in 1963, he is working as a forest worker since the age of 16 years. Once large number of snakes died in the flood of Brahmaputra river flowing by the village. As a preventive measure, Molai planted 20 bamboo plantlets. In 1979, local social forestry department began a social afforestation process, a social afforestation project on 200 hectares of land. Molai was one of the few forest workers who were working after the project, and Molai continued to plant the trees even after the completion of the project. As a result, his continuous work of planting and caring of the trees, the barren land, has witnessed a forest cover of over 1360 acres. Today, the jungle in the Kokira Mukha of Jorhat district of Assam is a result of hard work for 30 years. He has been awarded the prestigious Padma Shri Award for his unparalleled work. Now it is well known that Mulai jungle, many people come together to destroy forest, but a single person, if determined, can establish a new forest. Environmental conservation and biodiversity. Most harmful effect of the environmental pollution occurs to living organisms. Have you seen some examples of this in your area? Our living world had been richly diverse. It consisted of various plants and animals. However, we are not able to see some specific animals about which we had listened from our earlier generations. Where have they gone? They have extincted from this earth, or they have reduced to such a small number that they are seen very rarely. Biodiversity is the richness of living organisms in nature due to presence of varieties of organisms, ecosystems and genetic variation within a species. Biodiversity occurs at three different levels. One is genetic diversity, occurrence of diversity among the organisms of same species is genetic diversity. For example, each human being is different from the other. So the possibility of wiping out of species arises if there is a decrease in diversity within the species and whose member involved in sexual reproduction. Species diversity, innumerable species of organisms occur in nature. This is called species diversity. Species diversity include various types of plants, animals and microbes. Then we have the ecosystem diversity. Many ecosystems are present in our region. Ecosystem is formed through interaction between plants, animals, their habitat and changes in the environment. Each ecosystem has its own characteristic animals, plants, microbes and abiotic factors. Ecosystems are also of two types, natural and